All right, and let's see, we are on verse number 18 today. We'll get started on that after these brief prayers to the spiritual master. 18 is also a compound verse, but we will just take half of it. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjan Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Okay, Bhagavad-gita chapter 12, text number 18. Samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tathaman apamanayoho shitoshun sukha dukkheshu samaha sanga vivarjitaha tulya ninda sutirmani santushto yena kinachit aniketaha sthirmatir bhaktiman me priyo naraha. And so synonyms, samaha means equal, shatrau means to an enemy, cha also, mitre to a friend, cha also, tatha so, mana in honor, apamana yoho and dishonor, shita in cold, ushna in heat, sukha in happiness, dukkheshu and distress, samaha equipoised, sangha vivarjitaha free from all association, tulya equal. This is where the next verse starts, 19 verses starting. Tulya means equal, ninda in defamation, stutihi and repute, mani silent, santushtaha satisfied, yena kenachit with anything, aniketaha having no residence, sthira fixed, matihi determination, bhaktiman engaged in devotion, me to me, priyaha dear, naraha a man. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. One who is equal to friends and enemies, who is equipoised in honor and dishonor, heat and cold, happiness and distress, fame and infamy, who is always free from contaminating association, always silent and satisfied with anything, who doesn't care for any residence, who is fixed in knowledge and who is engaged in devotional service, such a person is very dear to me. So we'll go back and we will concentrate on the first verse today, or first part today. Samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tathaman apamana yoho shitoshna sukha dukkheshu samaha sangha vivarjitaha. Samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tathaman apamana yoho shitoshna sukha dukkheshu samaha sangha vivarjitaha. Samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tathaman apamana yoho shitoshun sukha dukkheshu samaha sangha vivarjitaha. And now we'll go and look at the breakup of this. So samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha. So the difference between ta for titli and tha for thali. Tatha mana pa mana yoho. So this was a bigger word that we had combined, that we have split. So mana apamana yoho. So while you're splitting it, might become a little difficult, but once you go back again to the big word, it'll come easily. But even if you pronounce as it has been split, it'll sound the same when you do it a little faster. Shi to shna. This is a little bit difficult. This is sha and ana, as in Krishna. So shi to shna, which is sheet plus ushna. Sheet means cold and ushna means hot. Sukha dukkheshu sama sangha vivarjitaha. Like that. Okay. So we will form our reading order first, and let's see. I don't know if Varshana Mataji, are you in a position to read now? Sutapa, I don't know in which order. I know that Varshana and Sutapa were there. I don't know after that in which order you appear, but I'm just going to go by whatever shows here on my screen. And if Varshana Mataji is not responding, that means that she can't talk right now. So we'll put her towards the end when she comes back. Then we have Sonia, I see. Then I see Meera. Is there anybody else that I should know? Sutapa, Sonia, Meera, and Varshana. Is there anybody else on the call?
No, Mataji, I'm not seeing anyone.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Sutapa. Okay. So why don't you go ahead then, Sutapa?
Hare Krishna. Sha Maha Shatro Jami Trija Tatha Mana Pa Mana Yaho Shetoshna Sukha Dukheshu Sha Maha Shanga Vivarjitaha.
Very good. So here, just compare these two syllables here. So this is ma, na, pa. So this won't be pa, right? There has to be different pa. Yeah, ma, na, pa, ma. If you go ma, na, pa, ma, na, it'll become like that, right? This is slight less than this one. Just keep that in mind. But good. Sonia.
Sa maha sha trau cha mitre cha ta tha ma na pa ma na yoho si shi to sh kshana shana su kha do kha keshu Samaha Sangavi Varjitaha.
Jitaha, right? Yeah. So this is Shna. Shna. As in Krishna. Vishnu, right? Vishnu. Shna. Shna. This is Shna. Shna. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. So it's not Shna. It is not Cha for Chatri. It is Sha, as in Krishna, right?
Yeah.
And then Sukha Duh Ke.
Okay.
Good.
Yes, Mataji.
Meera, Mataji. Very nice. Meera, you are on mute if you're speaking. Varshana?
Meera Mataji is stating she can't unmute.
She can't unmute herself? Oh, why can't she unmute herself? Let me see if I can ask her to unmute and if that will help her. It must be
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Okay, Hare Krishna, Varshana Mataji. Go ahead.
Samah Shatro cha mitre cha tatha man apmanayoho.
No. No. Just read the breakup. Just read you are reading from your mind. Read from your eyes. Yeah. And don't have to sing it. When you're breaking in the words, you don't have to sing it, right? Yeah. Next time when you're doing the whole thing, then you sing. Yeah. So go start from.
Samah Shatro cha mitre cha tatha ma na pa ma na na yo she
Yoha.
to
Yoha.
yoha
Yoho. Akimana apamana yoho.
yoha she to shna su kha do ke shu sa maha san
Sang.
Correct. Sangha vivarjitah.
right? So you to keep this difference, there is this N with the dot underneath, and there is the N with the dot on it, right? So this is the
Correct.
N with the Krishna, and this is just right? Like that. Okay.
Hmm.
So Meera,
Yes,
yeah,
I'm
go
able
ahead.
to.
Can mute it? Okay, go.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Sa maha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha mana pa ma na yoha
Yoho.
yoho
Yoho. Right?
yoho
Yoho. Okay.
shitoshna sukha dukhe shu sa maha sanga vivar jitaha.
Okay, very good. Let's go back one more time
Yeah.
from Sutapa.
Sha maha tro cha mi tre cha tatha ma na pa ma na iho shi na sukha dukhe shu sha maha shanga vivarjitaha.
Okay, very good. Sonia.
Sa maha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha mana pamano yah
Mana.
shi
Ma.
ma na yoho
Hmm.
shi to shna sukha du khe shu sa maha shanga
Sang.
san
Sang.
san
Sang.
sang sanga sanga vivarjitaha.
Yeah. So this the N is as in you say Vyanjan. You say Vyanjan, that sound is there. Vyanjan.
Sun, yeah, sun.
Nasal thing there. Okay. Very good. Parshana Mataji.
जी माता जी स महा शत्रो च मित्रे च तथा मा न योः शीतोष्ण सुख दुःखेषु समः संग विवर्जितः.
Okay, very nice. Okay, let's go back.
Sa maha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha mana pa ma na yaho shito sna sukha dukhe shu sa maha sanga vivarjitaha.
Right, very good. This one,
Shna.
Shna. Yeah. Okay. Then we go back to Sutapa. Sutapa Mataji.
Sha maha shatro jami preja tatha ma na pa ma na iho shitona sukha dukheshu sha maha shanga vivarjitaha.
Right. Yeah. Then ta tha ma na pa
Yeah.
ma na yoho. Okay, good. Sonia.
Sa maha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha mana pamana yoho shitoshna sukha duhukeshu samaha sanga vivarjitaha. Shraddha.
Okay, good. Vaishnavi Mataji.
So, yes, Mataji. So, Maha Shatrau cha Mitre cha Ta Ma Na Pa Ma Na Yo Shi To Shna Sukha Dukhe Shu Sa Maha Sangha Vivarjitaha.
Jaha. Okay, very good. Meera Mataji.
Samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha mana pa ma na yaho shito sna sukha dukhe shu samaha sangha virvar jita.
Vivarjitaha. And this is Shna. Shitoshna. This starts with Sha and not with Sa. Okay, now I think we are ready to go to the full. Okay, and then we just get the names from there. So Satapa, Sumya, Vaishnavi Mataji. Okay, so go ahead, Satapa Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Shama Shatru Chamitre Cha Tatha Mana Pamana Yoho Shitoshna Shukhadu Keshu Shamaha Shanga Vivarjitaha.
Okay, good. Sonia.
Samaha Shatrau cha Mitre cha Tatha Mana Apamanayoho Shitoshna Sukha Dukkeshu Samaha Sangha Vivarjitaha.
Okay, very good. Now in Sanskrit, sometimes when there's a big word, people split it and say it as a two different words that combine. So here what they are saying is man and apman, right? So those are two words, man and apman. Now, if you want to split it, then split it properly, right? So here, what has happened is that there are two words. One word is man and the other word is apamana. Like that, sort of, right? So when these two combine, then these two smaller A's, they get combined and they become a heavy A, more pronounced, more emphasis. So you see, sorry, I should have just added. It's difficult for me to type out the diacritics, so I will just copy, right? So these are the two words which were there, right? So here, right? So this is mana and apamanaha. Apamanaha, same thing here also. Right? So, but when these two will combine together, then what's going to happen? These two small A's will also become a heavier A, like you know, small A and ah, so they become ah. So when you are pronouncing it, either you go by this manapama. That's why I was telling you that when you're breaking it here, right? Manapa. Either you say manapa manayoho, then it will be correct. Or if you have to break it, then break it as mana apamana. So then if you're breaking it up, then this one cannot be heavy. You see, if you have to break it up, this has to be a soft A. If you are pronouncing both of them together as one word, then this can be a hard A. But if you have made it a hard A, then this part cannot start with the A again. It has to start with the pa, right? So keep that in mind. Do either this or you do as we were doing it here. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, who comes after Suni? Vaishnavi Mataji. And just go with the flow. Don't think too much. Yeah, go with the flow and we'll get it.
Okay. Sama Shatro cha Mitre cha Tatha Mane Apamanayo Shitoshna Sukha Dukkeshu Sama Sangha Vivarjitaha.
Okay, very good. Now, others, can you tell me that did Vaishnavi Mataji break the two words or did she say them together?
She broke it, I think.
She broke it, right? So you see, you can either break it or not break it. It's entirely up to you. Okay.
Mataji, once you recite without breaking it, how do you recite that?
She tathamana pamanayoho. That's why I'm saying that the reason I asked you is that you sometimes the hearers might not even know that she broke it unless she pauses sufficiently to break it. Tathaman apamanayoho. So see, I broke it.
Yes,
I broke it, right? And it depends on your comfort level. Tathamana pamanayoho. Again, you broke it, right?
Now, yeah.
Yeah. Tathamana pamanayoho. So you'll see, that's what I'm saying. Just don't think too much about it. Go with the flow as long as you know what you are saying. And that is why today, if you notice that I spent emphasis on going to the synonyms, right? And pointing out that this word means this, mana means respect, and apaman means no respect, like that. Okay. Tathamana pamana. Otherwise, it will be tathamana pamana yo. It becomes difficult. So you are breaking it. You will break it, and it's okay to break it, right? It's okay to break it. That's what I was saying in the beginning, that for the purposes of breaking it into syllables, this is how it will be broken up. But in this particular verse, breaking it is coming a little bit more naturally. Breaking it into two separate words is coming more naturally. So do them as it comes naturally to you, as long as we don't change the meaning of the word, right? In Sanskrit, if you are paying emphasis on pronunciation, Prabhupada in general says it doesn't matter whether you pronounce or not pronounce. Properly, Krishna is looking at what is coming from your heart, right? But if you are in the business of learning how to do the right pronunciation, then we have to be careful, because if you don't pronounce it carefully, then the meaning will change of the verse, right? So it's written. Now we also see Shraddha-devi Mataji has joined us, and we'll have her recite after Meera. So happy to see you here, Mataji, after a long time. Okay, Meera Mataji, go, just be natural.
Samaha sat. Okay. Samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha mana apamana yoho shitoshna sukha dukheshu samaha sangha vivarjitaha.
Okay, so did Meera Mataji break it or not break it?
she broke it, Mataji.
Okay, Vaishana Mataji, what do you say?
She broke it.
She broke it. And how did she broke it?
Man apamana
Manaya.
yoho.
So did she say man apaman, or did she say mana apaman?
Mana apamana.
Mana, right?
Manaya.
If you're breaking it, then go break it like this, right? Don't put an emphasis on this A then, because you're getting half the A here, getting half the A here, there, right? So if you're breaking it, then tathaman apamana yoho. You cannot say tathamana apamana yoho, then adding an A extra,
Okay, yeah.
right? You got it? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, now let's go to Shruti-priya.
I will try, Mataji.
Go for it. Yeah.
Samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha mana apamanayo shitoshana sitosha sukha dukkheshu samaha sangha vivarjitaha.
Vivarjitaha. Right, you got most of them right. So tathaman apaman, this one you nailed it. Tathaman apaman yoho. So there's an H here, right? If you go back and look at the Hindi, yoho, right?
Okay.
Tathaman apaman yoho. Sheet Ushna. So Shna, it is Shna as in Krishna. So you'll get it with practice. But let's go and do one more round, starting from Sutapa.
Yeah. Samaha shatrau chimitre cha tatha mana apamana yoho shitoshna sukha dukheshu shamaha sangha vivarjitaha.
Okay, good. Sonia.
Samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha mana pamana yoho.
Hold on. Yeah, if you're breaking it, then break it like this.
I was trying to do one, Mataji. Mana pamana yoho.
It is difficult. Mana.
Ma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tatha mana pamana. Then you have to start with pa.
Okay.
You cannot start with upper. You cannot start it. I would suggest break it. For this
Okay.
verse, break it. Yeah.
Mana apamanayoho
Hmm.
shitoshna sukha dukkeshu samaha sangha vivarjitaha.
Jitaha. Okay, very good. Vachana.
Samashatro cha mitre cha tatha manayapamanayo shitoshna sukha dukkeshu samasanga vivarjita.
Very nice. Shruti.
Samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha man apamanayoho.
Man.
Yeah. Tatha man apamanayoho. Shitoshna sukha dukkeshu samaha sangha vivarjitaha.
Very nice. Okay, Shruti Priya.
समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मान अपमानयोः शीतोष्णा सुखदुःखेषु समः सङ्गविवर्जितः.
Very nice. Okay. Now, again, the last round. Go faster, Sutapa.
Yes, Mataji. क्षमौ शस्त्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णा सुखदुःखेषु क्षमाः सङ्गविवर्जिताः.
Very nice. Okay, Sonia.
Samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha mana apamanayoho shitoshna sukha dukkeshu samaha sangha vivarjitaha.
Very nice, Vachana.
Samashatro cha mitre cha tatha manayapamanayo shitoshna sukha dukkeshu samasanga vivarjita.
Very nice.
Samaha shatrau cha mitre cha tatha man apamanayoho shitoshna sukha dukkeshu samaha sangha vivarjitaha.
Very nice. Shruti Priya.
समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मान अपमानयोः शीतोष्णा सुखदुःखेषु समः सङ्गविवर्जितः.
Very nice. Okay. So we are now at the top of the hour. So I need to go to mother class, but very good today. I think, you might just try to memorize this. Because all of you have got a very nice pronunciation, you'll be able to do it. Okay. So during my next class, I'll just sneak away and I will just copy paste all this into the WhatsApp group so that you can practice. All right.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Vanchikapatrubyascha Sindhu Gopremanande
Gopremanante Hari Hari.
Hari bol.